Hello, welcome to Staillo Gaming. I want to thank you all so much for over 100 subscribers. That is just so crazy and unbelievable to me. I appreciate all of you for supporting this channel by watching, liking, commenting, and by wanting to be on this game dev journey with me. Although I love horror games, I wanted to create this cute, funny game about an alien that disguises himself as a human to blend in. I forgot specifically what triggered that idea, but I believe in the idea that we're not the only ones out here in the universe. I love alien print, I have alien socks, an alien AirPod case, and now I can't believe I'm working on an alien game. I am using Eve Sculpts Blender tutorial 2D drawing to 3D model part 1. It's such an easy to understand tutorial if you want to check it out. In the beginning of this video where it showed me watching Charlie play Hollow Knight, I was creating the design of the alien. I like the idea of him having a very obvious costume because I think it adds to the humor of people believing he's human. I would too, honestly, if I saw him walking around in real life. I highlighted the area of his body where I wanted his suit to be. I added a subdivision modifier to be able to puff it out a bit more so you could see which was his clothing and which was his skin, but that caused air bubbles or something. I can't really explain it. I don't know what it is. I used the grab tool to scope and separate the clothing from his body, but as you can see I had problems around his ankles, which I'll explain how I fixed it later on in this video. I poked a hole for him to see through the hoodie and created his hair, which I envisioned to be yarn. I also created buttons for his eyes, which saying that out loud reminds me of the movie Coraline, which is so good. I used Blender Studies button blender tutorial to make the buttons for the eyes. Even though it didn't come out exactly as the tutorial, I'm happy with how it turned out. It took me a while to sculpt the eyes by positioning and flattening them. I did them separately because I didn't know how to mirror that. What I did to fix the costume issue was switch between wire and object mode and deleted the extra vertices that were causing that weird static thing by the seams of the clothing. There were some areas that didn't have vertices, so instead I used the grab tool in wire mode and tried to position the wires to look like the rest of the costume. Later on I was able to find new vertices and delete those. Last thing I modeled were the fluffy cotton that makes it look like the costume wasn't well sewed. I forgot to add a zipper, but I'll add it on later this week. I need a break from modeling, for a day at least. In Eve Sculpts coloring tutorial, she explains how adding a material to all the objects will be able to help add in color later on. But the way I wanted to color it was different from the tutorial, so I removed the material from all objects before I could see the color from the newer materials that I added. Late last night I found out that Brackeys was having a game jam in February, so obviously I had to sign up for it. Of course I'm planning on doing a video about it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!